Pleasant Grove. Late nights on the blacktop, lost in the haze. The needle in the spoon. Listen. Listen. Sitting in the dark in the heart of the grove with the windows all boarded and blocked from the sun. Running the streets with a girl chasing ghosts thinking damage had only begun. Tie off the arm with a belt to record to the veins, starts to rise and the surface is clear. Drawing the liquid up into the plastic, the chemical cocktail erasing the fear. Flashing the steel in the shadow of street lights, hitting the plunger and watching it bleed. Two toxic souls on the pavement, the dallas just feeding a monster and calling it need. Locked in a room where the air is too heavy, the habit is holding the keys to the cell. Every injection is spinning the wheel on a fast track, taking straight into a hell. Running the blocks where the dealers are waiting, the burner is buzzing, the money is tight. Tangled up deep in the wire with her while the rest of the world is asleep for the night. Needle to skin, letting it in. Where do the streets and the shadows begin? Cold on the floor, locking the door. Nobody counts up the casualties more. One extra drop and the heartbeat drops. One wrong hit and the universe stops. Caught in the grove with the dark inside, standing right on the edge of the tide. Right on the edge of the tide. The night when the rhythm was broken, the bedroom was freezing, the air was too still. She was just fading, the heroin heavy, the poison was working its way to the kill. Watching her sink to the bottom of nothing, the lips turning blue when she slipped out of time. Overdose hitting right there on the mattress, the horror crossing the ultimate line. If I hadn't stepped back and walked out the door when the structure was starting to shatter and break, I would have been right beside her that evening, another cold body that nobody wakes. Buried deep under the dirt of the city, a ghost in the static, a name on a stone. Losing my life to the point of the spike in a room where you suffer and perish alone. The reality hits like a brick to the chest when you look at the place where the needle was shoved. Left with the grit and the scars on the skin from the terrible streets of the Pleasant Grove. The spoon bubbles up, the cotton is dropped, the plunger goes down, the breathing is stopped. Just one tiny line between her and mine. Now when the bass starts to rattle the speakers, I picture the room and the look in her eyes. The coldness of heroin taking a life, all the rest of the city is telling us lies. No backup plan on the asphalt, the Dallas just raw as reality cut in the vein. Every block memory heavy with static, and every block street sign is dripping with pain. The click of the lighter, the pull of the sirens, the silence that follows the ultimate rush. Walking away from the house in the grove while the neighborhood falls into an absolute hush. Telling the story exactly how it happened, no filter, no fake shit, just skin in the bone. Knowing how close that I came to the cemetery, leaving her in the dark on her own. Needle to skin, letting it in. Where do the streets and the shadows begin? Cold on the floor, locking the door. Nobody counts up the casualties more. One extra drop and the heartbeat drops. One wrong hit and the universe stops. Caught in the grove of the dark inside, standing right on the edge of the tide. Right on the edge of the tide. Pleasant Grove. The needle drops, the line goes flat.